and welcome to Chemistry Nuggets, where you can polish your knowledge and clear your doubts. So friends, this video is a new topic, IUPAC Nomenclature of Organic Compounds. So this is the first part, and in this part we will learn the very basic steps of writing the nomenclature. So let's start the video, but before starting, if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe and press the like button. So what is IUPAC means? IUPAC means International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. So this is an organization that set some proper rules to naming the organic compounds. So let's start learning these. The first part is simple straight chain in IUPAC nomenclature of straight chain hydrocarbons. So what are straight chain hydrocarbons? Let's have a look. Something like this, or we can say something like this. So these two examples are the straight chain hydrocarbons without a functional group. These are very basics. So let's start with the points what we need to consider. The first point is when we start writing a nomenclature, the first of all we should know the root word, and then after we will add the suffix. So word root plus, here word root means number of carbon atoms. So let's have a look on the table of word root. If we have one carbon only, the word root will be meth. If it is 2 carbon, the root word will be eth. If 3 carbons, the word root is prop. If 4 carbons, it is but. If 5, pent. If 6, hex. 7, hept. For 8 carbons, it will be oct. For 9 carbon, non. And for 10 carbon, it will be dec. So these are the word roots what we are going to use while counting the carbon atoms in the given chain. Next thing is, after that, after writing the word root, we will write the suffix. Suffix will show here the type of bond. If there is only a single bond, so we will write the "in". If there are some double bonds, we will write "in", or if triple bond, we will write the suffix "ein". So while using these, let's write the name of these two examples. So first of all, we will count the number of carbons. So how many carbons in the first example? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 carbons. Now 5 carbon, what will be the word root for 5? I think it is pent. So let's write first the word root pent for 5 carbon chain. After that, we need to write the suffix. Now all we can see are the single bonds. So what is the suffix for single bond? It is "ane". So we will write "ane". So the name came out pentane. So this example, this chain is having the name pentane. Let's have a look on the second example. First of all, we will count the carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbon means but. So we can write but first of all. After that, we will write the suffix. Now we can see we have a double bond here. So if double bond is here, what suffix will be used? "ene". So we will write E and E. But something is still missing. we need to mention the position of that double bond. Either it will be in this time it is in this corner, maybe it will be on some other carbon in between the chain. So we need to mention the position of that double bond. So for that we should numbering the carbon. In this case we will write number 1 carbon here, number 2, number 3, number 4. So we will write the double bond is carried by the carbon number 1. So we will write but 1 ene. In this way we will write the name. Let's have a look on one more example. CH3, CH2, C, triple bond C, CH3. Now, for this, first of all, we will write the word root. Now, how many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will write again pentane for 5 carbon chain. After that, we will see there is a triple bond over here, and it is on the carbon number 2. In the next step, I will tell you how to number the carbon. Now, this time I will put the number 2. So we will write pent, and for the triple bond we will write the suffix "-ine", and the position is 2, pent 2-ine. This is the name of the given chain. Now come to the next rule, which is for the counting of the and the numbering of the carbon. Numbering should be done in such a manner that double bond gets priority. So if we have multiple bonds, like if a chain is having double bond and triple bond both, or sometimes if the chain is having one double bond only, so how will we are going to number? Let's have an example. Some very bulky chain is there. Now we need to name this chain. What should be the name and how we will write the name. So first of all, the number of carbon atoms we need to count. Second thing, the position of the bond. Now let's check. The bond is on this carbon atom. See, we can see the bond is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the 8 chain carbon. So what is the word root for 8 carbon is oct. So we can write it. First of all, word root. Now we need to write the suffix. Suffix is double bond. It means ene, E and E. Now the main thing is the position of double bond. If we will count from numbering start from this carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What will happen? The double bond will be on carbon number 5. Now let's check. If we start the numbering from this place, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now from this, our double bond will be on number 5. And from this counting, our bond will be on the 3rd place. So according to the rule, numbering should be done in such a manner that double bond gets priority. So when in which counting double bond get priority? In this, where the bonds come on the 3rd carbon atom. So we are giving the priority by counting from the left hand side. So this counting is correct and this counting is wrong. Now, from this counting, the double bond comes on the third carbon. So we will write the name oct 3ene. This is the name of this chain. So now this is clear how to do the numbering. Let's have one more example. Some more complicated example will take. See. Now, let's first of all, we'll check how many carbons. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons. So it should be pent. Now numbering we can do from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the first one, the double bond will come on the carbon number 1 and carbon number 3. So if there is a confusion, then what we will do? We will take the additions. So in the first one, carbon number 1 plus carbon number 3. What is the total of that? 4. In the second way of counting, the second carbon is having double bond and the fourth carbon is having double bond. Now, let's have the addition 4 plus 2, 6. So, when there is a confusion how to number the carbon atom, we will use the addition method. In this method, we will add on which the bond we are getting. We will add the positions and which one is lower, the addition result. The one which is lower, that numbering will follow. So here 3 plus 1, 4, this is a lower one. So we will follow this one. It means the second one is ruled out. 1 plus 3 means 1 carbon having double bond and third carbon having double bond, we will follow for putting the position. Now, here there are 2 double bonds. So we will point both the positions. So how to write? Pent 1, 3. Now, here are 2. So we will write di and then in. This way we will write pent 1, 3 diene because there are 2 double bonds. So we will show diene. If there are 3, we will write tri. Like that, we will use the prefix also before the in and we will mention the position. So in this full chain, what we will mention? We mentioned the total number of carbon atoms, that is 5. We mentioned there are 2 double bonds by writing diene, and we mentioned the 2 double bond positions. One bond is on 1 number and the other second bond is on the 3 number. So in this way, we will write the correct nomenclature of any given straight chain hydrocarbon. So friends, that's all for today. Hope you like and understand the video. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.